slouching.
Thank you for slouching.
Well, now this is you're going to cure your asthma, right? That's what we're doing.
Yes.
Okay. And what have you done so far to cure your asthma? With Immunics, I mean, to actually cure it.
Well, it's mostly like the asthma usually comes on from like anxiety attacks or running.
Oh, right. You were saying you also have anxiety, and you want to work on that too. Mm-hmm. And that would be, I think, you know, we should make a separate movie about that. But obviously, the two things are going to mix together in either everything we do.
Right.
You know, you're going to be, you know, curing both simultaneously. Have you you've been getting signals? You were at the meeting on Monday, and you were doing the prayers, right? And how'd that go for you?
Oh, it went really excellent, actually. I was also doing a lot of like hypnosis that day, and so it went really well and was like super complimentary and elevating me even higher, it felt like.
Great, okay. Well, so you're a hypnotherapist.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's what you do for a living. Okay, good. Now, what I think we'll do is just start with the basics. So, Barb, just do the pathology removal. Let's start there.
Okay, so I'll just ask you a couple questions, and you test just like you did the other night and see if you get a signal on these questions.
Okay.
Do I have any pathologies in any of my bodies?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have any virus in any of my bodies?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have virus in my celestial body?
Barb, wait. Remember, when you find something, like she has pathologies in her bodies. So you start with, we're going to remove all pathologies from all the bodies, and then you go through the list.
Teacher. Okay, so right now, just say I'm removing all pathologies from all my bodies. I'm going to do this with you too. I'm removing all pathologies from all my bodies.
I'm removing all pathologies from all my bodies.
And see if you get your signal.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Great. Okay, I'm removing virus from all my bodies.
I'm removing virus from all my bodies.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, great. So now can I check her bodies or no?
Yeah, then you want to go through each body and see if there's any viruses in any of the bodies.
Okay. Do I have any virus in my astral body?
Yes.
Okay, so then say I'm removing virus from my astral body, and actually do that until you get your signal. I'm removing virus from my astral body.
I'm removing virus from my astral body.
You're more like I'm removing all viruses from...
All viruses from my astral body.
I'm removing all viruses from my astral body. Yes.
Notice if there's any change in you after it's gone. Because like one of these pathologies in one of these bodies can cause something like asthma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now do I have any virus in my karmic body?
Yes.
Okay, so remove it the same way. I'm removing all viruses from my karmic body.
I'm removing all viruses from my karmic body.
And now, you're getting a signal. Now, show your signal on the screen. Okay. So say that. Put your hand up and say the thing you're saying, and let's see. All my karmic body is free of virus.
My karmic body is free of all viruses.
Good.
Felt like a little bit of a slide on that one. My fingers.
So that's your signal, right?
That's a yes?
Yeah, it wasn't like too definite, but it was like a little bit, yeah.
Well, the thing to do is just to continue on checking. And then you could, if you're not sure of that one, you come back to it again. But see, one thing you have to realize is that when, you're going to go to John Mead's a little later, am I right?
Most likely.
And you're going to be hanging out there. Are you going too, Barb?
I'm not sure. I'm going to give her a ride, but I think I'm going to head back.
Okay. Well, anyway, whether Barb is there or not, at some point you're going to need to sit at John Mead's and go through this whole thing all over again and see what's there.
Oh.
And you're going to have to do this, like, you're going to have to check yourself to cure this asthma. See, we're actually talking about curing the asthma and the panic, getting a negative medical test, and never having another asthma attack for the rest of your life. That's what this is. This isn't like a new age, exercise that we're going to do for the evening and feel good or something. You're actually curing this thing. That's what we're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
So you ready to embark on this journey to cure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, Barb, continue.
It's one of the good ones. Okay, great. Do I have any virus in my mental body?
Yes.
Okay, I'm removing all viruses from my mental body.
I'm removing all viruses from my mental body.
Get your signal you're doing that.
Yeah.
Do I have any viruses in my emotional body?
Yes.
Okay. Ahead and remove it the same way.
Yes.
Great. So, do you feel any different now that you've removed those things from those bodies? Can you describe anything that you're feeling or sensing? Or
Yeah. Energetically, what I was seeing, I was just seeing it like kind of just move out of me, like all these lines just move out. Yeah, and I thought of my identification with it has also come up for me too. Yeah.
With the asthma, you mean?
With that and like anxiety.
Right, okay, yeah. Nice. So let's see, let's test a few other ones. Do you have any virus in your etheric body? Viruses.
No.
Great, your etheric body's clear. Do you have any viruses in your gravitational body?
You mean like this physical body?
No, it's kind of one of the subtle bodies that you'll learn about later, but it's like but you'll just test it. You don't even really have to know what it is to ask the question. Ask, do I have any viruses in my gravitational body?
No.
Good. Okay, so all my bodies were free of virus. Like you were saying, it's something you'll have to do kind of continuous. Yeah. Does your physical body have any virus?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and remove it from the physical.
This is good. You're doing well.
It's the most dense of the 12, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So how do you feel after doing that?
I feel like I just removed some guilt. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. And like you were saying, like, later on tonight or tomorrow, like you may find yourself getting sort of like reinfected. It could be an interaction you have or any thought you have. So you have to keep constantly clearing. Okay, I'm going to ask another pathology. Do I have any trauma in any of my 12 bodies?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have any trauma in my celestial body?
Yes.
Okay, so close all trauma in your celestial body. I'm now closing all traumas in my celestial body.
I am now closing all trauma in my celestial body.
And now I'm getting yes on it.
Yes.
Great. Do you have any trauma in your
Well,
common
wait,
body?
I just want to ask about the celestial. Did you feel anything then when you did that?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like tell us.
I feel like I don't know. I was in like another realm. And I just saw these doors just closing, and then there was like this angel that started coming out of the ground, and that's when I knew it was a yes.
That's interesting. Well, good. You have a good way of these are signals.
Yeah.
Now, what about like just like any kind of like emotional difference, like more courageous or more intuitive, or any just feeling more like your perceptions of the world change in any way, like the room looks different, or
Yeah, perception opened a little more, cleared a little, and then the identification thing came up again. Realizing I had like identified with my trauma.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, so these are signals. All these things are signals. So we use the finger as an immediate signal, and then these are, or can be more, they take a few seconds. Like the finger thing comes first, and then 20 seconds later you get these other things, a minute later. Also, when you do something like what you just did, removing trauma from your celestial body, notice like 5 minutes later if there are any differences in you, because things keep coming, changes keep coming. The effect of what we're doing is cumulative. So if you keep doing this, finding new things to remove, you will find that you change. And that's how you cure the panic thing. You will find that you become a different person, somebody who doesn't panic, more centered.
Yeah, it's always good to have more centeredness.
Well, then it's people centered. When you're centered, you don't panic. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is what we want, and we've been helping other people cure panic attacks, and when we do a movie on panic attacks, you learn how to stop a panic attack when it's happening.
Oh, great.
But see, the idea is to have it not happen. So what you're learning right here is how to not have asthma or panic. Also, why don't we go back to microbial pathologies?
Okay, that's good, because it might be related to asthma. Just do I have any...
Just one thing about trauma before we leave it. Do I have any current trauma that are affecting me right now? These would be things that happened within the last month or two.
Yes.
Is it over 10?
8, 7, kind of.
Okay. Test this. Do I traumatize myself when I panic?
Yes.
So. Okay. So actually, a panic attack can be an incident. It can be triggered. It can be a way of traumatizing yourself, and also a cause of traumatizing yourself. I noticed that this with people with panic attacks, that they relate to them traumatically. Like they're like it, because it feels like it happens to them. They don't experience themselves as actually doing it.
Yeah, it seems kind of like that. Like I feel like it just hits me, and
exactly.
Instead of me being conscious and like, oh, I'm gonna have a panic attack now. That'll be fun.
I think I'll have a panic attack in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there's a lesson on removing trauma, and you don't do it the way we just did it. This was a shorthand way of doing it. And the lesson is in skill 1, and it's remove trauma. You can't miss it. It's actually, a lesson. It's an application, it's a grouping of lessons about removing trauma from past lives and the current life. So,
that's really good.
So you can, do those things separately. Remove your traumas separately. Okay, so why don't we go back to microbial pathology?
Let's do some more. Ask, do I have any bacteria in any of my bodies?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm removing all bacteria from all my bodies.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Some people get nauseous when they do that.
It's like,
Is that yes?
is this like ethereal pus though? It's just like gross.
Let's go a little deeper. Let's go deeper. Do I have any bacteria in my body? Okay, remove whatever's left.
Sugar. Bacteria, you are not welcome in my karmic body. Go away. Thank you. Okay.
Okay. Do you have any in your astral body?
No.
Great. Do you have any in your etheric body?
Yeah, I picked up a little.
Okay, get rid of that. Clear your etheric body of all bacteria. Check all your chakras, everything else. Okay. Your etheric body is free of bacteria.
My etheric body is free of bacteria.
Great. Do you have any bacteria in your emotional body?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and remove it.
Okay.
Emotional body is free of bacteria.
My emotional body is free of bacteria.
Nice. Anything in your mental body?
Yes.
Okay, remove bacteria from your mental body.
That one was interesting. That one was more like a river than like a sweeping.
So how do things seem to you now? Do you feel any different, or see things differently, or aware of something you weren't aware of before? Feel able to do something you didn't feel able to do before? To be aware?
I feel like I have more air in my lungs. Actually.
More oxygen in your lungs, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Your lungs feel bigger?
Yeah.
More expansive?
And I feel excited.
Nice. Okay, great. Cool. Okay, all my bodies are free of bacteria.
All of my bodies are free of bacteria. Yes.
Great. Okay, now on to something really fun. Do I have any fungus in any of my bodies?
No.
No? Good. Do I have any rot in any of my bodies?
Maybe not.
A little bit. Okay, do I have it in my celestial body?
Yep.
Okay, get it out. Remove it from all rot.
Okay.
Great. Take your celestial body to full function. Let's just say I'm now taking my celestial body to full function. I forgot to do that with you.
Here we go.
Yeah, I might as well take out your body. You're a big person anyway. She's an Amazon woman. Okay, I'm taking my celestial body to full function.
I am taking my celestial body to full function.
Nice.
Yes. Great.
Do I have any that for you? Do I have any rot in my emotional body?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and I'm removing all rot from my emotional body.
I'm removing all rot from my emotional body. Ah! Yeah, you felt that? That's like in my heart.
It's gone?
Yeah.
Okay, my emotional body's at full function.
My emotional body's at full function. Yes.
Great. Do I have any rot in my mental body?
Yes.
Okay, I'm now removing all rot from my mental body.
I am now removing all rot from my mental body.
Look for your signal that you're doing that.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff just like lifted out of my head.
Nice. Test this question. Are some of my answers, my signals coming from God?
Yes.
Great. Aren't even coming from like spirit guides, angels?
Yes.
Okay.
All one.
All one. Good for you. Do I have any other rot in any of my bodies?
I got like a yes and
Do I have
a
it?
no.
Okay, do I have it in my celestial body? The good thing about Immunics is you can sort of lean. It's not like invasive medicine. You know, you can just go ahead and clear it even if you get a sense that something might be there. Do I have any rot in my gravitational body?
Yes.
Okay, remove it from your gravitational body.
It's my ankle. Okay.
Oh, I just thought of something I haven't asked you about yet. Do I have any rot in my spiral body? Forgot about your spiral body.
My.
Yeah, like your DNA and everything else was flat slide.
Yeah.
Okay, remove all rot from your spiral body. Remove bacteria and virus too, because we forgot that one.
Wow.
It's a lot it was, huh? I know.
Yeah.
You're long. Your spiral body's probably very long.
When I'm through it. Oh my god, ow.
You're sensitive.
Now you should ask more questions about how she feels.
Yeah, what are you feeling now? Tell us.
My head hurts.
She just got a pain in her head. Okay.
Ah.
You alright?
It was so sudden. It just like rapidly went through my DNA and it was just like.
It's blocked in your head. Okay, so release all rot from your spiral body.
Okay.
How are you now?
It was interesting. I did it slower so it wouldn't be as sudden for me.
Good.
And laziness came up for me.
Interesting. Did you remove laziness too? Is that interesting? I'm testing laziness as a form of rot or a way it manifests.
Uh-huh.
You think about rot like with fruit in a bin and like one kind of rots the other one.
Right.
It's like one, that's interesting. So it's gone now? Laziness is gone? You can remove laziness. Remove the tendency towards laziness from all your bodies.
Okay.
That's okay.
I remove the tendency of laziness from all of my bodies.
You know, you're right, rot would cause laziness, or that's how it would manifest to an observer.
Exactly.
Slowly moving out.
Yeah. Keep that from all your bodies. You can remove any tendency to identify yourself as lazy.
Okay. I remove the identification of being lazy.
Any judgment.
And any judgment of it. That was interesting.
You alright? What are you seeing now?
I look like a different person.
I know.
I'm like changing shapes throughout this video.
You're morphing. That happened to me for the first years I did this.
That's funny.
Okay, let's see. Do I have, are all my bodies free of rot?
Yes.
Yes, great. Okay, what else? Do I have any parasite in you?
Yes.
Okay, do I have it in my astral body? Parasites? Do I have it in my gravitational body?
No.
Spiral body? Celestial body?
No.
Mental body?
Yeah.
Remove parasite from your mental body.
Yeah.
Great. So all my mental body is free of parasites.
All of my mental body is free of parasites.
Yes.
Yes.
Do I have any parasites in my emotional body?
Yes.
Okay, remove all parasites from your emotional body.
That was interesting.
What happened?
Well, So I recognize that this one was real because I did like really deep hypnosis with it a few days ago, or like a week ago.
Around parasites?
No, but it just kind of
emotional body.
Yeah, it was like a block and everything.
Yeah.
So there was this white and black caterpillar moving around my body, and the black caterpillar was eating everything the white caterpillar was doing. So it was identification with self-sabotage.
Interesting. So remove all that from all your bodies. But that's.
I just want to bust in while you're removing it. Don't stop removing it while I tell you this. That black caterpillar is called a muncher.
Oh, you know the muncher?
Yeah, munchers are these. We have a lesson on munchers in the web college. And they go around, that's what they do, exactly what you described. So
you
just discovered one.
So move that muncher.
Okay. Bye-bye, muncher.
Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you and goodbye, muncher. I got to go. Look, I'm all the good things I'm doing on this.
Right. Okay, is there any other parasite in any of my body? Is there any parasite in my physical body?
Yep, I do.
That was your muncher reacting. Okay, remove parasites from your physical body.
Okay.
I'm removing parasites from my physical body now.
Okay.
I know it's a lot.
I have a blood parasite. This is kind of heavy.
For real?
Yeah.
I mean, you've been tested for that?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see if you can can I remove my blood parasite with Immunics.
Okay.
Yes.
Hang on. I was identifying again.
Alright. Just take it out. You're bigger than the parasite. Just remember that.
I remove all parasites from all of my bodies.
There you go.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
So, do you feel any different?
Yeah.
Could you describe the difference?
It was like,
It's hard to describe by putting towards how you are now as opposed to how you were before you started doing this tonight. Like what's different about you?
I feel a lot more elevated and like source connected and non-identified.
Like you mean like to say like do you feel more powerful, less powerful, more expansive?
I felt more self-empowered.
Calmer.
Like, I felt my core kind of in that last one where I was like, I was also working with like psychic hooks, just unattaching them, so just moving those out of my body, and energetic parasites.
Do you feel more calm right now, or less calm?
Oh, definitely more calm.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay. More grounded. More able to make good choices.
Fear and grounded.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Great. Okay. So parasites. What other do we have? Any with fungus? Rot, parasites, bacteria, virus. I think we got all of the microbial pathologies. There's 15 pathologies. And you take, and the object of the game is to keep the 15 pathologies out of your 12 bodies, and at all times. So you just got 5 microbial pathologies out of your 12 bodies. And now you got to kind of like check yourself all the time to make sure you're scanning to see that none of them came back.
Which then creates a foundation that enables you to do other things.
Right.
To do and cure other things. See,
For
example, let's take function. Test this question. Do I have any missing functions? You should
Yes.
Barb, what do you get?
I get yes.
So there's a whole area of this on function. Now, if you're overrun by pathologies, you can't really do that. You can't like handle your function if you've got munchers all running around all through, as you were, just discovered. So now, why don't you get, because okay, we have another, let's see, we have another 8 minutes. Check her for panic attacks and asthma.
Okay.
And go through, be very thorough, and let's use our 8 minutes that way.
Yeah, I have asthma in any of my bodies.
Yes.
Okay, do I have asthma in my karmic body?
Yes.
Okay, I'm now removing asthma from my karmic body.
I'm now removing asthma from my karmic body.
You get your signal, but while you're doing that, we can do it with you.
Yeah.
Great. Do I have asthma in my spiral body?
Yes.
Okay, remove it.
Yeah.
Great. How do you feel now?
Oh,
Better. Do I have any asthma in my emotional body?
yes.
You take it out.
Like almost hurt. Yeah.
That's good. You got it out?
Yeah.
Okay, so my emotional body is free of asthma. Okay, let's do a couple of the other ones and loosen it up. Do I have any asthma in my astral body? Thank you. Good, your astral body's clear. That makes sense because you're kind of an astral person.
Yeah.
Okay, do I have it in my celestial? Did we test that one?
No.
Celestial's clear, that's right. Do I have it in my etheric body?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and get rid of it. I'm taking it out of my my etheric body. All traces of asthma.
I'm taking all traces of asthma out of my etheric body.
So my etheric body is free of asthma.
My etheric body is free of asthma. I feel really high right now. I couldn't
Okay. Ask, do I have any asthma in my physical body?
Yes.
Okay, I'm removing asthma from my physical body.
I am removing asthma from my physical body.
Keep looking through. That's a lot. You're doing a lot in one day.
Oh my goodness.
It's like kind of like letting go of an old friend. Just you're gonna have some emotions.
Friends!
Goodbye. I know.
We knew each other so well.
Okay, do I have asthma in my spiral body?
Yes.
Okay, remove it from your spiral body. All traces of asthma from your spiral body.
All traces of asthma removed from my spiral body.
Includes codes and
That includes codes?
yeah, like any kind of codes that you had for asthma.
Okay, all codes of asthma being removed out of my spiral body. No. 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 That's interesting.
Look for that calm, clear place again. Like you want to be, like stay in your body. But all right, now let's go back. Do I have any asthma in my emotional body?
Yes.
Can I remove it now?
That's right.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, it just shows that your emotional body's working, really. It shows that whatever was in your emotional body now gone and your emotional body's functioning.
Yeah.
Emotional body's free of asthma?
No.
Try to take it out a little more. I'm removing any asthma from my emotional body. I have some, I'll give it to you. Do you have it in your mental body? Asthma? Cleared that one. But you have it in your emotional body. Do you have it in your karmic body?
Yes.
Okay, let's remove it from your karmic body first. I'm removing all asthma from your karmic body.
What do you think of my grandfather?
No, that's part of your karmic body, all your everything, everybody you've ever been and have been, and all that happened to you every lifetime you've ever incarnated. Your relationships with other people.
I remove asthma from my karmic bodies.
Okay. Is it gone?
Yes.
Okay. Now, let's go back to that old favorite, the emotional body. Do I have any asthma in my emotional body?
What are you getting?
There's just like a trace of it. It's
Yeah,
almost like a
I got that
memory.
too.
Like I don't think it's really there. I think it's just like a
It's like a trace.
yeah. So just say I'm letting go. You know, just like be willing to let it go. That's all. Okay. So all my bodies are free of asthma.
All my bodies are free of asthma.
Like this harmonic, this force that, you know, like is moving your finger or giving you your signal, it knows like it's free enough for now, for example. Like you might want it to go deeper tomorrow or the next day or later tonight before you go to bed and stuff like that.
How do you feel now?
Oh goodness. I don't know. I'm not really sure there's too many words to explain it. Let me.
How could you describe it?
I feel very lightweight. Very light. Yeah. Like I've felt like almost passing out several times.
Yeah. Those are that means you're actually curing it.
Okay.
When you feel those, and also how you feel kind of like just empty and like you don't want to do anything. That's another way of knowing that you've done it.
Let's see. Is that like the resting point? Like me feeling like I just want to go sleep right now? Is that?
See, everybody gets that, like, and that silence, and since this is your first time, it's more pronounced. And what I used to do, like, I used to go to the park, and I was removing trauma, so I would come to this point where you are right now, where I was feeling like totally empty, and like I could just be. I wasn't thinking about anything. And I would be that way for a minute or two, and then I'd realize that this was a good place to get in there and get another trauma. You know, where I was just free of all kinds of other things tugging at me, so I could really hit another one hard and get it out. And so I actually took out all my past life trauma. It took me about 7 months.
Wow. So now this has been like a reoccurring experience of like purifying all my bodies and then like getting attacked. So did you shield yourself in any way?
No, you just are gonna have to keep doing this, and you will get attacked, and all that stuff is gonna happen. You have a weapon now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Check for attack every day, like if I get attacked in my sleep.
Check for attack.
Or at a certain party or whatever.
I see.
And then you remove the effects of it the same way you remove this.
Right.
It's like checking yourself and then using this to cleanse.
So then I go through this anytime I feel like I got attacked.
Yeah, of course you get more stable as you go along, and you also, this kind of quietness and clarity becomes more a part of you, so it isn't as, you know, it's not as surprising and shocking, you know, as you go along. It's more like you're like that all the time. And then when you get attacked, it becomes harder to attack you, and finally you don't get any. This is how you cure your asthma and your panic attacks and so on. You know, you just aren't susceptible to those things. Like the fact that you're getting them means you were very sick, you know, and you won't be as sick in a few, like 6 months from now. You just won't be as sick anymore.
Okay.
You know, it builds up. You know, that's what it's supposed to do. You develop reflexes. We haven't even had a chance to do an accelerator, but we can do that another time. The other thing I wanted to tell you is that when the caterpillars, you know, the white and the black caterpillars.
Yeah.
I think the white caterpillar might have been your spiral body.
Oh.
Because that's what your spiral body does. You know, it goes around and it installs DNA codes.
Yeah, that's it seems like that because it was kind of moving in that way also, and like the black one was like moving.
Interfering with it, kind of?
It was moving behind it. Like this white caterpillar was like putting all this white light out, and then the black caterpillar was just like eating it.
Also, you know, you have to realize if your spiral body is damaged or sick or something, then it's not going to do its job very effectively either. And plus, it still had that muncher following it, so you know, you got stuff to work on, but you'll handle it. I'm sure you will. You're good at this, and you're going to do all right, I think. You know, I have a positive view of your future. Say your name again.
Ajna?
Ajna, okay, Ajna. And are you my Facebook friend?
I don't think so.
Are you on Facebook?
Your friends?
Yeah, she's on Facebook.
Yeah. Are you alright?
Well, Barb, you get her to be my Facebook friend after we hang up.